there everyone, my name is Haley and welcome to my application video for Oracle SMP. So to start off this video, I just want to give you guys a little bit of information about myself. So as I mentioned, my name is Haley, I am 19 years old. I really want to join an SMP because I tried starting one of my own and it was very stressful and it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to. So I thought maybe I should try joining an already existing SMP. That'll take a lot of the added stress off of running my own, and I'll get to join a community of some really great people and play a really cool game. And I also feel like SMPs are really important to the Minecraft community because Minecraft on its own is an awesome game, but it makes it 10 times better to play with a community of people who also enjoy doing the same type of thing as you. I also really enjoy the play style of vanilla Minecraft, and I haven't really gotten to play just regular vanilla Minecraft in a while, so I thought that joining a vanilla SMP would be a really good way to do that. So now let me go through and show you some of the things that I have created over the past few years playing Minecraft. I'm going to start with my most recent stuff, which is from my Stella Luna SMP, which is the one that I created. There are more videos of it on my channel if you would want to watch those, but let me go through and show you some of the main things that I've built in this world. So first off, here we have our giant castle here, which is kind of the center of my base. This was going to be my big storage area. I have had stuff kind of planned out in here. Unfortunately, I didn't get too far before I decided to stop the SMP for the first season, but I still did, I think, most of what I was planning to do on the outside of the castle. The back isn't quite finished yet, but the front looks really cool, if I do say so myself. But anyway, this also was going to be a giant amusement park where there's going to be like roller coasters and games and just fun stuff that the other players of the server could come here and do either with other people or by themselves, just as like a little bit of a fun thing instead of constantly building stuff or whatever. If they wanted an episode of just hanging out with some people, playing some games, they could do that. Also, I was going to have people be able to come here and build their own games, so that could be something that gets carried into the next SMP I join, hopefully Oracle. But yeah, anyway, let me show you this next area. So this was my sorting system. So this is just a normal hopper sorting system where you've got like unstackable or renamed items, and then your items that you want to be sorted. So that's arrows, that's bones, I don't think this one, yeah, this one's coal, zombie flesh, so on and so forth. And the way I'm getting all of these resources is from a series of grinders and farms, which I will go show you now. So this area was kind of my base of operations underground, underneath of the amusement park, where I have all of my farms and grinders. So these spawners that are here are actually from the Rogue Dungeons mod, and the dungeon nearby my base happened to have a skeleton spawner, a zombie spawner, and also over here a spider spawner and a creeper spawner, all right next to each other. And if I stand right in this exact location, all of them get loaded up at once. And then the zombies and skeletons come down this tunnel, the spiders and creepers come down this tunnel, and they all get funneled up through here, and then eventually will make their way across down here onto these spikes, which then kill them, dropping their XP. So that, and then underneath there's a hopper minecart that then picks up the items, dispenses them into this dropper here. The dropper would launch the items up into this tunnel of water and ice, which then shoots all of the items all the way back over to the castle where the storage system was. And then also the other thing that I had done down here before the end of the server is this villager breeder. So it is a 2-layer villager breeder, and it's done using the same kind of basic design that most villager breeders have, where there's villagers in a confined area, and then they have babies, and the babies run off the edge. And then in the middle, there is a zombie pigman, so the babies will see it and be forced to run off the edge instead of staying in the middle and growing up and then having an overpopulation issue. And then the reason the adult villagers don't care about the pigman is because of these trapdoors on the top here. It's just out of their view for some reason, and that means they don't really notice the pigman here. So then the babies fall down these trapdoors, go down to this hole, and then get stuck in this kind of chamber here, which I have way too many villagers in right now. I kind of ran out of minecarts in this minecart system, where normally there would be one minecart like hovering between these 2 powered rails, and then as soon as it picks up a villager, it gets enough momentum to go above this powered rail and send it on its way, and then another minecart is spawned using this detector rail here, and the cycle just continues and continues until there's no more villagers or no more minecarts. So once a villager has been picked up in a minecart, it comes up across here out to the villager trading hall, which is very much up and running. It has a lot of villagers in it, and then if you don't want a villager, you click the button, it gets sent down here, and then I never got around to creating the disposal system yet. So that's all I really had going on in this area. But now I would like to go to the spawn of the server and show that off a little bit. So this was my starter house here at spawn, which is just directly behind me here. I made it on a little island, and it's very colorful and rainbow. There's still some Christmas decorations up that I never bothered to take down, but you know, we can ignore those for now. I made my own custom trees by taking leaves from other types of trees and making my own little rainbow concoction here. And I use a bunch of different flowers out here on the grass. And then once we go inside, we have here a living room area and a kitchen. And obviously this is modded because none of this furniture is in the game. But anyway, we go upstairs. I've got an enchanting room here with a bunch of enchanted books in these little bookcases. I have a potion stand. In here is a little bedroom. And then upstairs is where all of my storage is, which these are all labeled. I'm not sure why the item frames aren't showing up right now, but they're all labeled and sorted into different things. And yeah, that's basically it. I also want to show off back here I have a little barn, and this is more of just another building style that I can do instead of like a more angular type roof like this one has. I can also do the curved type that looks a lot more like a barn style would have. And then over here, this is I think the last little area I want to show off. So this isn't actually spawn. Spawn is over there at that gazebo, but this is kind of a secondary spawn where the shopping district is. So these are all shops and stuff that people have made or started to make. And I did this with the Chisel and Bits mod, made it look all starry and cool because the name of the server is Stella Luna, hence the planet here as well. So the last little building I want to show off is this AFK fishing farm that I created. And it's a very simple design that does work on multiplayer servers if you're interested in learning how to do it. I remember in one of my episodes of Stella Luna that I have on my channel, I did show myself building it, but it's pretty basic, not very resource heavy. And then down here is all of the storage and sorting, or not sorting, but just storage for all of the drops that you would get from the fishing farm. So that's the end of my little tour here. Thank you so much for watching this application video. I really hope you'll consider me to join the Oracle SMP, and I will see you next time.